Rackspace. If I can't work it out in this gig, maybe I'll move to Texas. I don't know.
Rackspace, he's looking for a job. So.
I am looking for a job.
Much love to my friends in San Antonio. Those guys are doing great things. And, you talk about people who are pushing the boundaries of our industry and the support industry, trying to do everything they can to be the best for their customers. These guys in the next 2 years are going to do some amazing things. And, they may not do it with the technology and the additional thoughts that we have been touting in this industry for 5 years. I think they're going to break new ground.
But for the internal IT department, this is not where your core value is going to lie, right? Your core value is going to lie in you understanding what you're managing, and then Mark and I talked about this a little bit on email the other day. It's about educating the business on how to better manage their own information. It's not about command and control. It's about education and promotion and awareness, right? And the CIOs who are doing that, like Kim Stevenson, who's extremely transparent, puts out one of the best newsletters I've ever seen from an IT person in my life. She's doing it. She's a classic example. If you want to be a successful CIO, there you go. Do exactly what she's doing.
Which brings up an interesting point. Kim Stevenson and the Intel, Kelly Azizi, and the CIO and the social media team over at Intel, they're doing an amazing job trying to get the word out about Intel and how progressive they are. Their culture internally, they've always had this idea of supporting sabbaticals for their employees. So, paid time off, go explore, go figure yourself out. But they're not getting the traction socially that I think they wish they had. They wish they had, Ev's followers. I think they wish they were in as many circles as Robert Scoble, which brings us to this kind of next point that I think was really transformative in 2012, and I think it's going to be bigger in 2013. Organizations cannot buy the amplification they can hire, and how does that change what they're doing? Mark Kawasaki.
So you're talking about just individual employees being able to be the voice of the companies socially? Yes.
I mean, it kind of, I did a talk in Australia called The Cult of the Enterprise Celebrity. Mm-hmm. And the whole notion, again, in 2 years from now, it'll make sense to somebody. 4 years from now, it'll be something Rob England argues about. But the whole idea, I went there. So the whole idea was, we've never in our history had such amplified employees. It just hasn't happened, right? I mean, unless you hired Marilyn Monroe and she died on the set, you didn't have an amplified employee. Whereas Emory now, in some ways, is probably more known outside of the student body and alumni because of you